The big story from Maharashtra, there are just 2 days to go for the nominations to close, but the Sena-BJP alliance has failed to seal a seat-sharing deal till now. Sena's big boss, Uddhav Thackeray, today spoke to BJP Chief Amit Shah in a last-ditch attempt to save the alliance. The telephonic negotiations happened with Sena-BJP leaders meeting to finalize the fresh deal. In this backdrop, the latest formula on the table is to give 6 more seats to the allies to keep the Mahayuti intact. But the deal is stuck at the BJP's demand for 3 more seats in exchange from the Shiv Sena. Now remember, the clock is ticking as far as filing of nominations is concerned for the October 15th elections in Maharashtra. The partners are definitely not happy with what had been the previous proposal. Remember, their seats had been brought down from 18 to 14, and their new arrangement ensured that they would not even get those many seats. But from what we hear, in the latest negotiations that have taken place, the BJP remains adamant on at least 3 more seats. But the Shiv Sena chief, Uddhav Thackeray, had spoken to the BJP President Amit Shah on the phone in just a short while ago. And this telephonic conversation comes even as there were reports and talk doing the rounds that the alliance had in fact been called off. But a last-ditch attempt is being made here, really. It's a 2-day deadline for nominations to close, and there still is really no clarity on whether or not this 25-year-old alliance between the Shiv Sena and the BJP still stands. And the time really running out for the smaller alliance partners as well. We've spoken to one of them, and the question that had been asked to them was, if there is a split, which party will they go with? And they said that there really is no clarity on what the situation is right now and what the decision they will take if and when there is a split. We have Brijesh Pandey joining us on the phone line for more on the story. Brijesh, what are you hearing from the BJP as far as Uddhav's phone call to Amit Shah is concerned?
Well, the fact is that the BJP has now taken a very hardened stance, and what we have been told by our sources within the BJP is that the BJP has kind of put the Shiv Sena on leash. And what we were told by our sources is also that as far as BJP is concerned, it looks like that the alliance is almost over. So I think it's a last-ditch effort made by Shiv Sena to reach out to BJP to see that if some sort of negotiation can be worked out. And in this process, Uddhav Thackeray had called first Om Mathur, and then Uddhav Thackeray has called BJP President Amit Shah. And it looks like some sort of a rapprochement or a final seat-sharing strategy is kind of being worked out. But it's a trifle too late, and it looks like that by the evening we'll have a very clear picture of whether this alliance is officially over or Shiv Sena backs down and gives more seat to BJP as well as the other small alliance partner.
Exactly. Brijesh, stay with us. We get an inkling of what really the BJP is thinking at this point in time after Rajnath Singh spoke.
शिवसेना से गठबंधन जो है उसको लेकर भी शिवसेना से गठबंधन को लेकर दूसरी कगार पर बताया जा रहा है।
अभी बातचीत चल रही है, प्रतीक्षा करिए।
The question really is, could their objective of a Congress-free Maharashtra keep them together? We have Sahil Joshi and Kamlesh Sutar joining us live from Mumbai for more on this story. Sahil, as I understand, it boils down to 3 seats. Just how adamant is the Shiv Sena on those 3 seats that the BJP is demanding from them?
See, now the formula has become really complicated because there are total 6 parties into this grand alliance. The 2 major parties are Shiv Sena, BJP. I'll take some time to explain the whole formula because it's very complicated. Out of 288 seats, Shiv Sena will be contesting on 151. BJP has agreed to contest on 127. That means they will be giving 3 more seats to the allies from 130. So they will come down to 127. The 7 seats Shiv Sena has already given to the alliance partners. So in all, the alliance partners will be getting around 13 seats as discussed yesterday. But the crucial problem is that 11 seats which Shiv Sena will have to give to BJP so that the BJP can come from 119 to 130. Now which seats needs to be given? There is a problem lies. now, because BJP wants particular seats from the Vidarbha region, which Shiv Sena thinks are their strong seats and which they will not be able to give. So these 4 seats are basically very crucial, and that is the reason why in the morning, after a very long time and a long break, Uddhav Thackeray took the initiative and spoke to BJP President Amit Shah in the morning. After that, he spoke to Om Mathur, who is a state election in charge of BJP, and then the Shiv Sena leaders again went to Om Mathur's house, where right now where Kamlesh is standing at this point of time, and other BJP leaders are also there. So these people will be sitting together at this point of time, and the last effort to make this alliance survive are going to happen at this point of time, are happening at this point of time. If the Shiv Sena agrees to leave some seats to BJP, which they are demanding, if BJP also agrees to accept some of the Shiv Sena's demand, then this alliance is done. Otherwise, today is the day when they will have to decide whether they are going to go ahead for the elections with alliance or without alliance, because Shiv Sena has told now BJP that today they will go from this meeting taking their final decision regarding the alliance. There will not be any more discussions henceforth. So this is the last meeting which is happening between Shiv Sena and BJP, because from tomorrow onwards they will be launching a formal campaign. So today's meeting will decide whether the campaign will be of Shiv Sena's or will be of that of the Grand Alliance.
Kamlesh, is that the sentiment you're also picking up from on ground? Does the Shiv Sena have a plan B?
Well, certainly Shiv Sena has a plan B, and in fact even BJP has a plan B. See, it's less than 72 hours left before the nomination filing comes to an end, and every party will have to assure its party cadre, assure its party leader who will be filing in the nominations. They are eagerly waiting, and in fact BJP and Shiv Sena even have given a go-ahead to their sitting MLAs to go and file their nominations, and some BJP and Shiv Sena leaders have already started filing in their nominations. So what the meeting that is taking place at Om Mathur's place right now could be one of the last ditch attempts to be made, and as Sahil said, this could turn out to be one of the last meetings before the alliance is sealed or before the alliance is called off. Tomorrow the Shiv Sena has to officially launch its campaign. BJP has already been appraised about the situation. Uddhav Thackeray has spoken to Om Mathur and BJP President Amit Shah. Now a decision needs to be taken. According to Shiv Sena, the ball is now in BJP's court. The Shiv Sena has adjusted what it has to. It just boils down to 3 to 4 seats, which needs to be adjusted at this point in time, and that is a hectic parlay with Om Mathur. Shiv Sena leaders are here, and we are expecting some decision that is to be taken. This meeting very crucial, because this meeting would determine what exactly is going to be the fate of the Grand Alliance and even the Shiv Sena BJP alliance that has been there in the state for the last 25 years.
Sahil, how do you see the alliance partners responding to this latest deal that has been proposed?
See, actually, when yesterday it was becoming clear that Shiv Sena and BJP are not coming on the common ground, then what started is basically Shiv Sena approached the alliance partners separately, which they thought that who will support them in the whole discussion. So they approached Shetkari Sanghatan and the RSP, and they spoke to them. Then the leaders of those alliance partners were taken to Uddhav Thackeray's residence. They spoke to Uddhav Thackeray, and then they came out with the solution that okay, they will reduce their demand from 18 to 13. Whereas the Republican Party of India, that is RPI, Ramdas Athavale, who has been given Rajya Sabha seat from BJP's quota, so BJP spoke to him, and he clearly said that 13 seats is not going to be acceptable for him. So basically now what is happening is that Shiv Sena has already spoken to a couple of alliance partners, and they are trying to keep them with Shiv Sena, whereas BJP has spoken to some the remaining alliance partners, and they are trying to keep those alliance partners with themselves. So if tomorrow the alliance breaks, then at least there will be a possibility that Shiv Sena can have an alliance with the remaining alliance partners and BJP can have with the remaining alliance partners. But that the position right now is not clear, because the main parties are at discussion. Their discussion will depend, the output of their discussion will decide the future of this particular Grand Alliance.